precious souls. You hear sirens in the background. Ooh, whatever is going on in the world now. Welcome to our happy space. Let's find out what the divine wants us to know at this time, shall we? If you're seeing this on Friday, the 19th of the 9th month, 2025, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going live. Hope to see you there. That'll be on my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. Oh boy, is this cracking open now, eh? Isn't this fun? A great time to be alive. I'm calling in your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. What is it that the collective I'm reading for at this time, you beautiful shining lights? What is it you need to know? Protected by Archangel Michael and all of the light beings that operate in higher wisdom. Truth and only truth, in the highest good of all and to the harm of absolutely no one. Page of Pentacles. Is there some new beginning, some new offering, some new opportunity, something being offered? What's going on, Spirit? The pages are messengers. They come with an offer. Something new. New energy. Oh, and you've been waiting a long time for this. You've been waiting for a very long time. King of Cups. Somebody who might not show their emotions so much on the outside, but boy, are they ever emotionally intelligent. They're very grounded. That's what I'm seeing with all of the pentacles. This is someone who wants to express their deep feeling nature towards you. Being a king, that means they've done the healing of the heart. This one rules the heart. They've gone from the page all the way up to the knight to the king. They've done the healing of the heart. Just watching the people walking by. There's many. It appears that my energy is high commodity at this time. All right, let's find out a little more. Spirit, come through, please. They're no longer up at night, stressing, strategizing on how to come forward. Can you imagine? I'm sorry, I've got to touch base on this because I feel compelled. You know, it's pretty simple. If someone has to think and think and think about how to approach somebody, strategize, I just don't like the feel of that. I feel like if you can't come forward and just show up and just be your authentic self, because that's what everybody wants, isn't it? Just speak from the heart, speak true, off the cuff. No plan, no script. Just be you. Just be you. So they were in their head over strategizing. They're no longer doing that. I'm drawn to the 9 on this card. On this 19th day of the 9th month, I'm seeing 9s everywhere. Everywhere. This is like things are coming to like a big release. I'm hearing a release. Thank you, Spirit. This might be somebody that you need to release. Let's look a little deeper, though. Confirmation with my puppy. I don't know what in the world he's barking at. Spirit, what else do we need to know? Please come through. Special guidance. Very special, deep guidance. Some of you have been in hermit mode. It's also the 9 in tarot. Oh, little tiny vehicles keep looping around over and over. It's like, again, glitches in the matrix. You're going to be seeing things that kind of grab your attention and go, that's weird. That's for you. This person is taking a leap of faith and coming forward, hoping for a new beginning with you. King of Cups. Now, this could be a water sign. Does not have to be. These signs, gosh, I'm channeling stuff. I don't know which one to start with. This is an energy. This is a feeling, emotional energy, okay? So it could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it does not have to be. It's the same as a lot of people that really follow these horoscopes, these signs, people that worship the moon phases. There's this could, I don't want to take you too deep down the rabbit hole. This is your reading, but it's like when there's an eclipse and it's all over the internet. Hey, don't miss out. Make sure you tune in and watch this. Think about it. They've got thousands, millions of people looking at the sky in one spot at one time. What are we manifesting for them? That's a question you need to ask yourself. When we fall for it, what are we looking at? What are we worshiping? What are we manifesting? What are we putting intention on? How is our energy being harvested? I'm going to leave that one with you. I thought it, so it came through. It was meant to be shared. Oh, there's so many things I'd love to tell you all. So many secrets I've learned. Channeled straight by the divine, and I love it. Okay, so what about this brand new beginning that they want to have with you, Spirit? Let's cut the crap. Cut to the chase. What's the outcome of this? They're not letting me do it. I know they're not letting me. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm also being called. White truck might be very relevant for some of you. A white truck, pickup truck. So this is what they want. Well, what they want is the 10 of cups. Or 10, ooh, that was relevant. 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. Why did I say cups? Very interesting. All right, let's just go with this. They want the generational wealth that they know you're entitled to. I don't know the intentions yet of this individual. They want a happy home with you. They want the whole shebang. They want the whole shebang. Everything that they know is coming to you, they want. They want. It's what I want. I want money. Why is that being channeled? I haven't heard that song in ages and ages. Self-sabotage. Self-imprisonment. Imprisonment of the mind. All right, I'm getting the other deck out. My dog's still carrying on barking. Don't know what that's all about. Let's get to the bottom of this, guys. I'm not playing. Neither is spirit. We don't do games. That's the truth. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, the truth is, they may or may not still be operating out of addictive personalities, addictions, low vibration, but let's just give it a fair shake. If it comes back out, it comes back out. All right. I was going to say, what do I need to know about this Hierophant? All right. So this is a new contract. We are all connected to contracts. Some people sign contracts with the devil. Okay, I won't go down that route. That's a big rabbit hole. Some people sign up in marriage. It's like a contract. We come here with soul contracts. We come here with soul contracts with our soul mates, and there's many. There are many. I don't like grammar. There's many. Who talks like that? This involves a contract of some kind. A proposal, a contract. I feel like it's in a proposal. Leap of faith. Someone who's operating in the darkness. Let's just get more. Okay. Spirit, more about the Hierophant, please. This is great. When my readings go long like this and I just keep channeling, a lot of the people disappear that aren't meant to hear this. They're literally removed from my readings. It's fan-diddly-tastic. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, what do we need to know about the Hierophant, Spirit? What do we need to know? Lack of balance. That's not good, guys. Why is my throat chakra acting up? This contract is not fair. It's out of balance. What do we need to know about the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What do we need to know about this lack of balance? It's not balanced. There's something being done in the dark, and there's messages blocked. There are messages blocked. Why am I talking like I don't like the grammar? I'm a grammar queen, okay? Yeah, admittedly. I'm talking like I've got grammar issues, so maybe this is someone who talks like that, like slang? They're blocking news or blocking movement. What is going on? something happening with the moon and the emotions and something operating in the darkness. What do we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles? Because you've been waiting for this for a long time. You've been waiting for this for a very long time. That's the slowest card of the deck. Pentacles are already really slow as far as time, linear time on this planet, in this realm. What do we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? What do we need to know about Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? I just got a download. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Here's what I'm getting. Take it if it matches. Oh. There's that 10 of Cups I saw. Okay? Here's what I'm getting. There's an individual, and I'm not going to put a name on it. You know who this name is. You already feel it right now. I'm projecting that you're going to feel who it is that has been standing in your way of your true partner. Some collaboration, a connection coming in for you that you've been waiting for a very long time. Someone has been blocking this. This is someone who's dishonest, axiologically, very stoic, like doesn't show a lot of their emotion, right? They are more of a thinker. Say the one that is self-sabotaging, say the one that overthought some strategy to come in. They're trying to block something. They're really trying to block something because they actually want, whoever this individual is, marriage with you to get you in contract. A contract. Remember I said marriage? Thank you. There's some manipulation going on here, though. And they're almost coming in recklessly to hurry up because they could feel your energy. Why do I have to keep reading this, Spirit? That's my question. I get tired of speaking of this. This individual is coming up in so many readings. It's like, get out. We don't care. This is, yeah, they're not for you. You already know this, that they wrecked it. Anyone who has to strategize to come in, my instincts were right, I think yours too. Anyone who has to strategize about how they come in, they're trying to block your happiness. They're trying to block your freedom, okay? This is not divinely orchestrated. They haven't done the healing. They refuse to let go. They are not holding accountability for everything they've done to you in the dark. They're just done overthinking it, though. They're coming in rapidly, okay? Lovers in reverse. I can't make this up. They dropped the ball. That person was not for you. The one you're thinking about, that you've been waiting to come back, they're not for you. And you know this. You feel this. If you don't feel it, trust your own energy well over mine, because this is a general reading. You could book for a personal reading if you want. Links and information's always in the description. But this is someone who actually was a part of putting 10 swords in your back. They wanted you dependent, codependent on them. This is the person that actually made a lot of crap go down in your life so that you'd come begging back, wanting them. But you're taking your sweet time and you've cut off. You're not running back, chasing runner, chaser, runner, back and forth, the games. You're not into that. You're looking for someone who's solid, who's actually mature. You're about to be very victorious, and they can feel this in your energy. They know that you're going to be celebrated. Like, I'm seeing like a crowd of people, a big crowd. But they're trying to interfere with you, what you're working on. We know this. They tried to destroy your passion, okay? They haven't let you go. They're holding on because they see that you are very abundant. They can see it in your energy. They can feel it. They now know. And they can feel the spiritual connection because you guys had a contract, but it was more to learn from each other. It was to learn. It wasn't to stay married till death do us part. It wasn't another one of those, no. But they see what you're coming into, and they want a part of it. Oh. I honestly just feel like, why even post this? I get so tired of that energy trying to direct readings, and I'll tell you something. You know better. There have been readings where it's like, they're coming back, they're coming. They want to keep you waiting. It doesn't matter. I feel like literally, I'm just going to do it. Spirit, I'm just doing it. I'm folding it. Okay, we're starting over. Here's how it's done, boys and girls. Take control of your own destiny. It's free will. Do you want to buy into this? Do you really care what other people think? How many readers go, think of a person on your mind. Okay, that person, let's see what they're thinking. Who cares? All we need to worry about Not even worry, just focus. Your energy on is yourself and what's happening right now. That is the secret sauce. You need to know this. That's the secret sauce. Focus on you. They will be pulling on your energy. That's because they're harvesting it. They're keeping that hook into you. No. Okay, I'm telling you. If you see a reading, this is just my advice as somebody who's very much a high priestess, very much tapped in. When you see a reading about, here's what they think about you, you're being tested to say, who cares? Scroll on, literally, like a scroll on. Even if I do this, if I get into another reading like this, literally scroll on. If I don't fold it away, I'll protect you. I'll protect me too. We're not interested. We already know what happened. What reader wants to remind you over and over about this person who's pulling on your energy? And then they say, at the same token, we say, you need to let it go. Well, then why are we discussing it? Okay, so if you stayed this long, this is funny. This is funny. I love it. I'm going to make an example. I'm going to make an example out of it. Damn it. I'm straightening out my cards right now, okay, as we speak. We're doing another one. And we're not going to do that anymore. We are cutting cords. We are deciding where our energy goes. So here's what I want you to do. If you're still with me, this is your bonus read. This is going to be awesome. I want you to think of a question that pertains to you and your successes, your questions for you, nobody else. We don't care what other people are thinking. And this is your new trend. We're starting a new trend right now. We're taking our free will and we're deciding they don't get that. So ask a question that pertains only to you, and I'm cutting this energy right the heck out. Right out. Bye-bye. Gone. Focus on it. I want you to breathe in deep through your nose, and under the protection of Archangel Michael, we are going to discover what your soul wants you to know, which wouldn't be all this garbage. I'm telling you. The cards and the messages are getting influenced by energies that have no business being in our space. We know what happened. You know what happened, and I'm not going to gaslight you into directing you. These are your free will choices, but you need to trust in your own energy. I'm straightening out the cards. I'm almost there, guys. It's a thing. I need to do it right, so everything has to be done right. Starting fresh, shaking out that energy. Here we go. Almost there. Almost there. I want you to think of a question. Breathe it in through your nose and out through the mouth. Let all the negative out. Also, I want you to picture a beautiful hula hoop of golden light circling over your head and then fully going down your body like a giant force field because you're protected, and that's the divine light. Picture that wherever you are, whenever you are. You're driving, you're in a grocery store, it doesn't even matter. All right, now we're going to take things into our own hands, all right? Let's do this, guys. All right, you got your question? Remember, we don't care what others are doing. The power is in us, how we act, how we choose to think, where we devote our energy. Let's find out about you, you beautiful little gemstone. Let's find out about you. Ooh, you know, I'm not popular, but I'm truthful. I don't care. I don't care, and this is what we have to... We care, but we don't care about the irrelevant stuff. We will not be puppets on a string for those that are trying to steer where we go in life, because we choose where we go in life. Tapping into your higher self, your guardian angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Only what pertains to the person reading, getting this reading at this time. We don't care. We're not concerned about others' actions. Spirit, come through. Hey, look at that. Now it's all about you. And this is what's relevant. You're pouring into yourself. It's been taking a long time. The pentacles take a long time. Another 9. I keep seeing 9s. You are independent. You're probably single right now. Don't have to be, but I think you are. You're pouring into yourself. That's why you're getting all these energies trying to push and pull and direct where you're going. Sound familiar? You guys got to see the rest of my videos lately. It's all cracking open, and I'm finally given the permission by Divine to share it all with you. And oh, is it sweet? Sweet stuff you already knew, but I'm unlocking it out of your memory, out of your DNA. You're gonna remember who you are. You are doing a massive glow up. Massive glow up. You earned this on your own because you continued to put your focus back on yourself. You literally transitioned into a whole different timeline. Like, literally, if you're not focusing on these people, they don't get your energy. You are here. You're leveled up. I feel like There are people in your past that, especially, okay, I don't like talking about it, but I'm going to touch base on this. Like the people that strategize about how to come in, it's because they keep getting, they'll study you. They'll study you like a little predator. I hate to say that, but that's how it feels. The energy is they're strategizing how to come in. But the reason it's taking so freaking long is because every time they just get you figured out, you level up. So then they got to strategize again, and you level up. This is why it's important to pour into you, into you. Anybody on your level, they don't have to strategize. They're at your level. They don't have to come in with an idea, a plan on how to speak to you. Because you're an earth angel. You're so balanced. Like, you're an alchemist. You're someone who could take crap and make a golden palace, literally. Thank you for the dog crap. I'm making a palace. That's why people want in your energy, and you're so discerning at this time. That's why they're making plans. People make plans. How do I come in there? It's got to strategize. It's not about strategy. It's about show up as you are, and I will read your energy clear as day. Yeah. So it shouldn't take a long time. If you're trying to mask, I'm going to see through the mask. This is what you guys have this ability. Gosh, they don't want me telling you this. The longer it takes for them to come in, the more it's like, boy, what'd you do? Write a book about? Take it off me, please, Spirit. Thank you. Because I'm talking to the High Priestess, like an Empress, okay? Like the High Priestess, the Empress. Literally. Sorry, every time I rock this table, that thing smashes. You are so intuitive because you've done this lifetime thing so many times. You're pulling from different dimensions. The reason they can't... The reason they can't figure you out and you keep leveling up is because you're unlocking layers that are already in you. They're already in you. You're unlocking them. As you pour into yourself, you are opening gateways. Something else you remember from another life. You're like super highly intuitive. You are a high-ranking spirit. A high-ranking spirit. You cannot be messed with. You're already an Empress. You can create a gold castle from dog crap. I'm not kidding. You can take anything, especially the crap that's thrown at you, and you can create and create. You are multifaceted, multi-talented. It's like my biggest problem in life is I don't know which way I want to go. Maybe I'll use it all and alchemize it all together. Maybe I'll be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and I'll send messages out to people and help them see the light. Who knows? Who cares? The point is, the world is your oyster, my dear. You are so highly intuitive. You have mastered every queen previously in the reading that we tossed. Like a king, they go from a page to a king. They learn, they develop, they master their ego in certain fields, right? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, they've mastered their heart, emotions. The Queen of Pentacles has mastered their wealth, their security, their self-worth. You've done it all. You've mastered it all. You've got the Queen of Swords. You've mastered discernment, okay? You've gone through so many weirdos and people that have like really steered you wrong, really screwed with you because they sense what you are, okay? And they've really played with the wrong person. I'm telling you, you've mastered all of it. Which one did I miss? Sorry, Wands. The Queen of Wands, you're like so witchy, so intuitive. This is male or female, okay? There was no gender in tarot. But this aspect, the sorcerer, the sorceress, okay, the witch, the warlock, the wizard, you have all this. You've mastered this in other lifetimes. You are the alchemist. You are the one who can transmute anything that you're given and create, and people didn't know who they were playing with, but it's all opening up to you. You've mastered it. You've mastered it. You are a beautiful guiding light that was sent here, and you didn't even know this, and that's cool because we weren't allowed to, or else we would have botched it. Let's face it, right? Our brain would have, our ego would have wrecked it. My point is that they're learning, and a true connection first starts with yourself. Once you learn to love every little weird little thing about yourself because you're created a specific way for a reason, once you embrace your shadows, not love and light, everything's wonderful. Yes, we do. We operate out of love and light, yes, but we first have to walk through the shadows, to walk through the valley of darkness or whatever that is, I don't know, however that says. We need to look at our own mishaps, our own things that we didn't like about ourselves, the things we were shame and fears and insecurities. And we had to look at all that crap. We had to go through it and be friends with it. It's okay. I see that this was to get you through this. It was stuff you picked up. It's like little burrs when you're walking through the wilderness. Like, oh, these burrs are sticking to me. And you peeled them off and you're like, under it all, I'm pretty well rounded now. I don't operate out of the shadows because I see what they are. And by doing so, you can see the shadows in others, which makes you so highly intuitive. You've come up against people that really operate out of their shadow. That's why you can see it a mile away, because somewhere that shadow side might have been even within you, but you healed it. You saw that it wasn't how you wanted to operate out of in life, okay? You're so magical, I'm telling you. So making that connection with yourself means you found a balance between your shadows and your light. You know when to pull out that shadow aspect. You know when to stand your ground. You know, because you could sense it in others. They're operating out of shadow, because I remember once when I might have thought that way, or I have been with people that thought that way. You are so balanced, your masculine and feminine side. That's why everybody says you got to spend time alone, and boy, do we fight that, right? We go relationship to relationship to relationship sometimes at first, and then we're like, wait, something traumatic happens, and we're like, I got to go in. That's when we learn to love ourselves and pour into ourselves. And once we are the male and female in our own relationship in our life, right? You know, we've all been through it. Yes, we have. We find that balance, how much we want to give, and then how much we're going to pamper ourselves and start to receive. And all of that, the action, the receiving, the rest. Once you do that, that's when your real connection comes in, the divine connection. Somebody that is a soul tie that is actually meant for you, not just to learn from. Because there's a lot of twin flame, soulmate. You know what? It's all spiritual connection. That's all. There's a bunch of them. Let's face it. They're either here to teach us, or we teach them, or both. But we learn from them. But not everybody's meant to stay in your life forever. And just because you feel that deep bond does not mean that you're meant to stay together forever. It's because, yeah, we were meant to find each other because we're going to set each other, trigger each other's broken bits and heal them, you know, like all that. Yeah, okay? But there is some connection coming in that is, it could just be a partner. It could be love, happy couples, soulmates, harmony, balance. But I really feel, because you learn to love yourself, that's why this is finally able to come in. I'm seeing the sun card, the yes card, freedom, ultimate happiness, inner child healing, help, happy. Take it off, please, Spirit. This connection is going to make your inner child so happy. This connection, you're going to feel it. You're going to really feel like you resonate with this person. And it's like both of your inner children are going to be able to play because you've both done the healing. You've both done the healing. You guys feeling that? Tell me more, please, Spirit, about temperance. This is going long, and this is fantastic. You see how what do we want to focus on? The reading went one way, and those who were done are done and gone. They didn't watch this. That's great, because the people who stayed were meant to get this. King of Swords and the Hierophant. So this partner coming in might appear very, very stoic, operate more out of the mind, definitely a truth seer and a truth speaker like you. And they've got strong discernment, so they don't play games like the ones you used to have to deal with. And neither do you. You and this individual are going to be so highly attracted to each other, okay? Could be an air sign, absolutely does not have to be. I'm not going to feed your delusions. This person operates in that kind of energy, okay? So someone who is maybe an Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini, doesn't have to be, but that kind of a, stoic, very, 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 very intelligent, like you, small talk is like, no, let's get deep. These conversations that you guys are going to have are going to be deep. They're going to be beautiful. It's going to be like, let's go beyond what, we're not talking about the weather. We want to have some deep conversations. This person is all about truth seeing, truth speaking, great communicator. Excellent, very concise, okay? And it is divinely orchestrated, okay? With the Hierophant, I feel like this is someone who's going to be very traditional as well. But I feel like this is going to lead to some kind of contract together. Contract. Maybe marriage. I'm telling you, something keeps blocking this. Something keeps blocking this, guys. This is what's going to bring balance back into your life. But I feel like this is also an earth angel. This is someone who's a lot like you, been through a lot of the same crap, to have that kind of discernment and to see the things that they did and see the truth and be able to speak the truth. I feel like this is going to be quite the interesting connection. Doesn't have to be love. I'm feeling love, but I feel like it could even be a friend. Somebody with a deep, deep connection that you two are going to move forward and achieve something together. And this is very much, wow, I just got, for some of you, this might even just be like some kind of an institution, this could be like some kind of a large group that you're going to be working with. And this person bringing in truth to bring you the structure and everything that you need. Either way, this is somebody that's going to help. It's going to help. And that whole card is based on truth. I think both of you are going to be exposing a lot of the darkness in the world on the things that were done on a shady level, because each of you have the ability to expose the truth because of what you've seen, what you've experienced, what you've witnessed. You're going to bring this to light. I feel like this person, the two of you, what you need is what they have, and what they need is what you have. This is going to be a very interesting balancing. And I feel like the two of you working together, that's why people have been fighting to block this connection coming in. I feel like they're flying in. I'm flying, I'm seeing like a jet. I don't know what that is. Again, white pickup truck. It's relevant. All right. So what I want to know now is the High Priestess, please, Spirit. Tell me more. They said you already know. You are very keeping things close to your chest right now. You're very mysterious, for sure. This was in reverse. What do we need to know about that? Okay. I feel like it's time for you to, I feel like you haven't been getting out. You've been in this hermit mode, very mysterious. Everybody has questions about what you're doing. It's okay and it's safe for you to get outside of that box. I think, how can anybody find you when you're in a sheltered home, if you're not leaving, if you're sitting there inside isolating? And I feel like there were people that might have been trying to keep you isolating out of fear almost, but so I feel like you're meant to step out and take a peek. You could trust your discernment, don't worry. And you are very divinely protected. Oh my gosh, with the High Priestess and the Empress, you are a high-ranking spirit. And you have some very high-ranking spirits protecting you. Okay, Empress, please, Spirit. Wow. These are the people that have been fighting against you, Empress. You weren't crazy. They knew and they could see your energy. God. They could see your light even before you could. And these guys have been, this energy has been following, jumping person to person to person. You could see your friends would change. People you were in a relationship would change suddenly. People were changing suddenly. It's because this energy has been following you for your entire life. You've been kept in a box your entire life to stop you from doing what you're meant to do, because it's so powerful. It is. Yes. They were trying to keep this opportunity not coming in to the Empress. Do you see? They wanted you to doubt yourself, gaslighting you, keeping you on certain paths, swaying you. Oh, I don't like the negative connotations of this, but some of these were people that were lovers, okay? And some of them were actually sent in to stop you from being victorious. But what I'm seeing is you had a big choice to make. This was huge. This was your turning point, just so you know how amazing you are, to choose yourself finally. I could say this till I'm blue in the face, and I have to take that back, because there are some that are trying to actually literally choke my words up right now. No, it's not happening. Okay, Spirit, this is huge. We need some advice moving forward. What does all of this matter anyway? Oh my gosh. Because you have a brand new beginning and some form of really big emotional overflowing offer, okay? You can see the Divine's hand. They have a hand in this. Trust and feel when this opportunity comes in. Don't be so skeptical, but keep your wits about you. Ask yourself, is this good for me? You will feel it in your solar plexus. You will feel, your body will tell you. Your body will let you know. Trust in it. That's your compass, the feeling center. If you're not tapped into your feelings, if you've cut off your feeling center, you've cut off your divine compass, okay? Stop it. I don't like this thing on my throat. What else do we have, Spirit? Any more guidance? Got a song coming through. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I don't know what that's all about. I think California Dreamin'. I don't know if that's relevant. I was supposed to share it, so there it is. Alleluia. How's that go? The broken Alleluia. I don't know all the lyrics. Is it, it's cold and it's a broken Alleluia. I think that's how it goes. Oh, look at this. So there is somebody coming in with an offer. It's divinely orchestrated. See the hand of the divine? Some kind of an offer of an emotional offer. Something that's going to, their hope is, it's going to overflow your emotions, okay? I feel like this has something to do with opening up your heart chakra. Thank you, Spirit. They're going to come in, and what's going to happen is you're going to feel excited again, lit up again, like you're going to have this, they're doing something creatively with you. You and this person together is going to unlock something that's highly creative and is co-creating with the universe. This is fated, and somebody's been trying to hold this back. Somebody's been trying to block it. Doesn't matter, but it's coming through anyways. You can't stop the divine. Oh my gosh. Hello. God energy always wins. But this person's coming in to offer you a romantic proposal of some kind. And what's going to happen is it's going to open up your heart space, and you're going to get that. You're going to get the. I just had a weird vibe. Like there's somebody across the road with it's a gray truck with the lights on facing me. But anyway, maybe that pertains to you too. This person's going to open up this creative side of you again that's been dormant. Yes, your creative energy, your creative ideas, inspiration. It's been sitting in a hole somewhere. This person's going to help crack that open. Anything else, Spirit, before I close this out? Gosh. When you have the divine taking care of you and protecting you, you're good, baby. You're golden. You're golden. Please take that off me. When you're not afraid, you can't be controlled or manipulated. When you're not insecure, you can't be controlled or manipulated. When you're not ashamed, you cannot be controlled or manipulated like a puppet. And you, my dear, have mastered this skill. Nothing else coming through. Do you want these? Give it one go. Osho Zen, lately they've been liking me to leave you with a meditation card. Yeah, they do. They threw that in there. What is it? There is a brand new beginning. And they're saying, take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Off that cliff, we've got your back. Because it is literally this courage that you have in blind faith, surrender, and trust in the divine. This faith is what's going to step you up above where other people can't get you anymore. Okay, you're vibrating so high, and they've got your back. Oh boy, do they ever have your back. This is your future self. Do you think you can trust your future self? Yes. They're giving you a trail. They're giving you treasure, little bits and pieces to follow. What would your future self give to you as a sign to follow? This is very important. Yes, you can trust it. You can trust it. Trust in yourself. Because you are literally God energy. You are source. You are energy. You are the universe running through you. You can trust it. Anything else, Spirit? This has gone so long, and this is so cool. I'm going live tonight. Did I mention that? Yeah, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be like celebrating without any reason even to celebrate. It's just like you're going to make your own celebration. You are the celebration. I'm feeling like so much good vibes coming off this. Is that it, Spirit? Something you're meant to integrate, okay? And I sincerely feel like it's the experiences you've gone through. They've taken you on, like, they've given you different tools for your toolbox and your abilities. There are talents you have. There are things that you can do. that can be done not like you. Even if other people have done it, don't sell yourself short. There's a way you speak, a way that you do it, a way that you express, whatever this is, okay? If you put that talent with the experiences you've had and get those messages out, the truth that you're meant to share, that's your ticket. That's your ticket. What just fell? They're just reiterating. Don't worry, you're not doing this alone. But you have to keep pouring into you. You're on the right path. Keep pouring into you, and the right thing will magnetize to you like a giant magnet, Empress, High Priestess. This is massive. This is massive. You are a high-ranking spirit, and don't you forget it. Keep shining.